Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Today I'm going to show you how to build this thing that I've made, which is an automatic cobblestone generator. As you can see, the cobblestone is created in this bit here, pushed up by the pistons, exploded by the TNT, and then dropped into these hoppers, which are then sent into this chest. It comes in quite quickly, as you can see. Like 9 every explosion, basically, or near to 9 at least. Sometimes it blows up more than other times. Boom, there we go. And then this, if it doesn't get caught by the minecart, this will actually push the blocks into a place where they can get caught. Right, so to build it, first you need to make this cobblestone generator system. There's probably many ways of doing it, and this is the way that I've decided to do, because seems like fun. I like the double pistons pushing it like this. It looks kind of cool. So what you need is just to have a little bit of height first to work out where you want to have the water. I think we'll put the water about there. We want the pistons. Let's get all the stuff we need. Pistons pushing upwards. So the cobblestone will go, that's being created, will go above the pistons here. And so we need the water this side of it. So we'll have the water coming in here, and then we need a big hole, obviously, for the water to go into, which will be here. And then you need a bottom to the whole thing. Okay, so this is our generator bucket. And the water is going to be poured on these blocks here. Let's just move them back a little bit. Like this, and then the lava will be poured on these ones, and that will create cobblestone. So there we go, that's the generator bit. Now we just have to have this piston push up the cobblestone. So what we need for that is to power this block underneath it. Alright, so we're going to have some more blocks here, and we want some redstone repeaters, 3 of them like that. And then we got some redstone. Boop, boop. Now we want to have a kind of clock which will cycle around and push these blocks up. So we can build, there's different types of clocks we can build. I'm going to build a pretty standard one using hoppers. And I think the more hoppers I have, the slower the clock is. I don't want it to be too fast because I want it to just push, go down, push, go down, and give the lava enough time to flow and make the new obsidian. And we want a comparator as well. So the comparator will compare the contents of the hopper, and if it's got something in, it will decide to send a pulse. We want to have another one of these here. Comparator, and we'll have that. So you want to send the items around in a circle. So we'll do 6, and like that. Now it should be a full loop. So if I put in, say, a redstone, it will go around in a circle. There we go. And it pushes the cobblestone up. Pretty good timing as well. Okay, now we need a second one pushing the cobblestone forward into the box. Otherwise it just keeps going up like this. And we also want to have some obsidian to stop it from going past the point where you want it to stop. So we'll say we want to put some obsidian here. Oops. Break all this. Okay, so now it won't make it past there. Now we want some more pistons pushing it forwards. We'll go here. There we go, done. Right. I'm going to destroy these. Now we want to power these with the same pulse that goes into these ones with a slight delay. So it's at the same timing. And for that we'll need some more cobblestone, more redstone, and a redstone torch. We'll run redstone to here. So the redstone will run into a block, which will have a torch on top. which will invert the signal. And then another block on top of that with another torch, which will invert it again back to what it was before. Here we go, it's flashing. And then we want to have that just run all the way up to a little bit further. Block off the water, I guess. That's what we got to do. 3 more repeaters. And that should do it. There we go. So it pushes up, has a slight delay, and then pushes forward. Hooray! It works. This is kind of like making a bridge. A bridge that self-repairs itself, because when you break it, it just fixes itself. Which is one way you could use it, I guess. But we want it to stop at some point. We want to say it doesn't really matter how far you have the bucket, I guess, as long as it's within 12. I think, is that the max it can do? Looks like it. So we'll decide to put the letterbox here. And then we'll have the walls here. And that's the rest of it there. There we go. So this is the blast zone. And we will have it go underneath as well. It's like a cauldron. I'm gonna get rid of that block. Okay, then that's it really. That's the area, and now we want to have the minecart thing. You use the minecart because it can suck blocks from on top of other blocks, rather than the normal hoppers can't do that. We'll map out the area that we're going to use. That's about it. And that will all be minecarts. Okay, and this will all be hoppers, so we need to do another layer. Okay, so hoppers. We'll just have one like there. That will lead everything into it. Okay, and then we can just have these two going into that. And the same here, like a spine. There we go. So that's our kind of hopping area. Now we can just have more hoppers going down to wherever you want to have the chests. Like that. There you go. So this could just go into your storage system or whatever. And then we need rails. Rails on top of these hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not right. It should be a circle. Don't need one in the middle really. We don't even need a hopper there probably, but it's going to break the system if I take it out. And then we want to have one of these powered. So it just keeps going. And then we probably want to have some kind of block here with a torch on. Or you could use like a block of redstone, because that is less likely to get exploded by accident. Right, so now you just need a minecart on there. So you use you need a hopper, minecart with hopper. Hop that on, and that's hard to get this one going, so just stick another one on. There you go, and just break one of them until it starts going. There we go. Okay, so now, if I was to go and put some TNT in here, then, you watch, it will blow up, and we should be getting cobblestone in this chest. There we go. Right, so that's the cobblestone generator. Next, as you can see here, I've built the TNT duplication thing, and I've given it a really long clock, so it only blows up once the cauldron is kind of full. So let's do that. You need to go fairly high up for this, because you don't want to get too low, otherwise it will blow itself up. You want to kind of get it, start with it far back, and then you can always adjust it later on by pushing it forward with pistons. Sure, that's a good distance. And we build it like before, which is the wall goes there, the TNT goes there, get some more slime, get some coral, and then you want a detector rail with a minecart on top, and then you want a sticky piston, There we go, perfect, right in the middle. Cool, so that's that. It works. It gets us the cobblestone. Do lose a few bits here and there, but that's not the end of the world. Occasionally it will blow up like something from here and it will drop down, but it's no big deal. You don't miss a couple of extra cobblestone. The last thing we need to do is the clock. So I figured out, well, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. It's quite a big clock. Okay, and we need the hoppers. And what I did with this one was I started from here and then I went backwards all the way back this way. And then I kind of snaked it along like this. That should work. Slightly less time. But honestly, this is slightly too long anyway, so actually losing a couple might be good. And we want to get a comparator. Pop that down there, and that should be enough to run the TNT. Let's find out. There we go, that's one. Let's see if the timing's good. Second one. Oh, I think it nearly filled up. Yeah, it does, just in time. So the timing is actually slightly better on this new one. Depends, sometimes it's slower than other times, I guess. If it misses a push. Hopefully that's not going to push it out. Yeah, that happens as well sometimes. Sometimes it like gets trapped. But it works. And it gets us lots of free cobblestone. And that's it, really. That is my Minecraft automatic cobblestone generator. It's quite big, considering in like a modded Minecraft game such as Sky Factory 4, you can have this whole thing as just one single block, which fills up with cobblestone. But this is how you do it in vanilla. This is how I figured out how to do it in vanilla. There's probably other ways. I think it's quite fun though. Put this in your base. Just hear this explosion constantly go off. And yeah, there we have it. That is a cobblestone generator. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, click like and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.